Welcome back, guys. Garcia the Fisherman, lesson number 6, and today is 2:30 a.m. in the morning, Thursday morning. I like making lessons in the morning, and today I'm gonna talk about fishing lines, the three main different fishing lines fishermen must use for bass fishing. So let's start with braided line. Braided line is good to use for heavy cover. When there's a lot of grass in the lake and the pond in the river, anywhere you're fishing, it's good to use braided line because it's strong. It's stronger than the other lines that I'm gonna show you. And for braided line doesn't sink fast like fluorocarbon does. That's what I'll talk about when I show the rest. So when you use braided line and you want to fish in heavy cover, like let's say if you want to fish with a frog on heavy cover, I recommend people to use braided line around 30, 40, 50 pound. That'll be perfect, because sometimes those bass, when they grab the frog, they can't escape easily in the heavy cover. So I recommend you to use 50 pounder braided line for heavy cover when you fish for bass in the heavy cover. All right, let's see. The next one will be monofilament. We know monofilament is good. It's really good. It's been here for years and years, from the 80s. And for this one doesn't sink as much as fluorocarbon. It's extra tough. It has abrasion resistance. And I'm going to show you the whopper plopper. If you want to use the whopper plopper, I recommend you to use monofilament, because monofilament doesn't sink down like fluorocarbon does. You can use braided line on this, but I don't recommend you. You know why? Because the treble hook will get the line will get it will get stuck around the treble hooks. So yeah, guys, I want you all to learn that monofilament, it's good for top water lures. That's why I demonstrated you the whopper plopper. See, this is not a good whopper plopper. I bought this on Amazon and I regret it. It's not even good, and I just don't like it. All right, next one. Right here we got a 12 pounder fluorocarbon. This one, guys, I would say that this one is the hardest fishing line to use because it has a lot of friction when you do the knots. So you must wet it. You have to wet the monofilament too, but on this one, it's more important that you must wet when you do the knot, because if you don't wet it, it will break. It will break the knot. It will burn it. And I recommend you guys to wet the knot always. And this one, guess what? This one, under the water, is invisible. It's invisible, so the bass won't see it. And the good thing about this is that it will sink faster than braided and monofilament. So right here, this is a crankbait. So a crankbait, a crankbait goes deep, 5 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet down. I recommend you to use fluorocarbon, approximately like a 20 pounder. I would say 20 pound fluorocarbon. 20 pound fluorocarbon. And this is a good line. Fluorocarbon is pretty good, but like I said, it's risky because if you don't do the knot the right way, it could break your line easily. The strongest line that I would think in my recommendation is braided line, but you must follow the rules. But there's times, that's the rules in order how you must follow them for bass fishing. But if you wanna break the rules, you could, but you're gonna struggle a little bit. You will still catch them, but it's gonna be harder, you know, and you don't want to lose fish. That's lesson number 6, guys. Lesson number 6. Today's lesson was talking about braided line, monofilament, and fluorocarbon for bass fishing, guys. That's a good lesson for those who doesn't know that. Learn it. And yes, guys, you know, I wanted to show lesson number 6 about the 3 lines, what to use and when to use for bass fishing, guys. That's lesson number 6, and let me see if I'm missing something. And yeah, I think I explained it pretty good what I said. Yeah, monofilament is good for top water. Fluorocarbon is invisible under the water. And braided line for heavy cover is the best. Oh, and one more thing, guys, I forgot. I'm gonna mention this. Yes, I almost forgot. Good thing that I think. When you use top water lures, like let's say if you use a frog, a whopper plopper 75, when you make a leader, use fluorocarbon 80 pounds to 100 pounds. You know why? Because it's so thick that a pike or a northern pike or a muskie won't break it. He could break it, but it will be harder. It will be harder for them to take to rip it apart. They will go through braided. Me, I thought braided was the strongest for pike, but it's not. That's why you have to make a leader on fluorocarbon. Okay, guys, not monofilament, fluorocarbon. Guys, that was lesson number 6. That's all I got for this lesson. And you know, the season is about to start, guys. So you guys be ready, be prepared. For those who didn't know this, now know it. And good luck out there for those who are making tournaments. Catch more fish, catch more bags. Keep fishing, guys. Don't stop fishing. I want to motivate people to keep fishing. For those who doesn't even know nothing at all about fishing, keep fishing. You know, watch more videos. And that's all I got for this lesson number 6, guys. Garcia the Fisherman. I see you guys in the next lesson next week. A new lesson. Garcia the Fisherman, guys. Good luck out there.